Hello guys, welcome back to Warframe, but different. I don't know what part it is. I want to say 57 is pretty accurate, maybe 60 something. I'm gonna look. But while I am looking, which doesn't take me too very long, y'all are gonna do whatever it is you're gonna do, and I am going to brief y'all in a minute
Gentlemen,
on
it's
what's
your lucky
happening.
day.
Momentarily, you will be briefed on what is happening, but uh, yeah, it'll be a minute. So last part we did was mini part 1. This is not a mini part, but the Warframe but different part 54 was the last one. So we're actually on part 55 officially. So, if we do more mini parts, which is what the mini part is, they'll eventually have their own little category so you can just watch all the mini parts, which is basically just going to be one like 10-minute session, log in, just to do a quick update or whatever. That way we don't get kicked out of another clan, because I hate getting kicked out of clans. However, speaking of, I do need to go to the dojo. Fuck, do I need to build another clan key? Because I know damn well I'm in a clan. I am still in a clan, right? Because I was in one like a day ago. Okay. Eternia Squire, and it has 84 people online. 480 offline. This person, that one has 23 days offline. 25 days. I'm going to till I see a maximum amount of days or whatever. 22 days, 20 hours, 11 days, 22 days, 15 days. Ah, 41 days. That helps me something. Because if they actively do go through here and kick people out, then this person, for some reason, is safe. Even though it's 41 days, maybe it's a 2-month thing, but anyway, that gives me hope that I will not be kicked out anytime soon. So let me go build the new clan key, because apparently you have to make another clan key every time you join another dojo, which I did not know. It doesn't take that long, but it does. It takes 12 hours. That's the part that takes long, quote unquote. Oh yeah, we have a carrier. Oh yeah, we don't have any of those. That would be an issue. Companions. So we're going to be making Helios, but we need Field Run. We are going to be making him, but we need Argon crystals. So what are we going to do to get those? Well, we're going to do planetary progress, as you probably imagined. Next is the new war, which is going to be a while before we need to do
Ordis
it, so we're not
wonders,
going to do it for a
what are you
while.
thinking about?
Can you stop? So anyway, if we look around the map, we see that Pluto is completed, so what do we do from there? Well, Deimos, I think, has only one thing left to do. No, things I can't do yet, right. Knights of Navarus we'll look at in a few days, but not today. Phobos is done, but Phobos comes right after Mars, so of course it's done. What isn't done is Eris, and until we get Sedna, we're not doing the Void. Until we get and finish Sedna, we're not doing the Void. Basically, I need to do this, which is an Exterminate, Defense, something, something. We need to do an Infested Salvage, a Mobile Defense, something, 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 something. I wonder if any of these are Arcwing missions. It doesn't look like any of them are. I don't think this is something I can do yet, so, and also this is just a broken relay. So we only really need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions. Let's go ahead and do the Exterminate, because it's easy, but it is a dead end, which is the only thing I'm against with that. And hey, look at that! We get a Trinity. Well, that might not be a Trinity, that's just what their banner says they are. Ooh, that's a pretty ship. We love a good customized ship now, don't we? Given that we're in one.
We have got an
That
infestation.
is a Wisp.
Extermination is the only option.
Prime, that is a Wisp. Prime, that is a good character. That is a good person to be in the game there. Maybe not so much an Exterminate, like, not particularly better than anyone else, but also, why am I, like... Oh, I gotta get... I'm sorry, I just came off of Fortnite again, so I really do gotta get my guns back. Also, why am I gunning so much? Like, I've never done that, really.
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight
Sorry
if
you
you want
decided
it
to
to
rush
go
forward,
away.
person. I'm not there,
I'm
so
still
you're just gonna
detecting
have
a
to give
lot
me a
of
minute.
infestation activity. Let's clean it up.
I'm coming. Don't know if you can hear me, probably. What is this, the Kraken? Ah, that makes sense.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
Oh, bet, there's a Juggernaut. Yeah, I was gonna get you up, but alright. Pilots have got iron skin, so let me just fuck up this Juggernaut real quick. Shade is down, but Shade can heal. Cool, I got fairly pod blueprints. Anyway, Juggernauts are apparently not that hard to beat. So yeah, we are back in it, really, and I do like that we're able to really get back into this and kind of just step away from the horribly long break we took. There's a lot of new content coming out, and I think it's the 15th I get a free Warframe, which also means a free Warframe slot.
Enemy is broken.
So I'll get a Warframe and its slot to hold it, so I won't be very very bothered with that, but my main issue right this very second is I really do need to have, I need to start throwing away Warframes, and I'm kind of holding on to them in the hopes that I can get more, but like, and that really is the hope, is that I can get more naturally by playing the game, selling things that I get that might be worth anything. I might ask if anyone wants to give me a little bit of plat for some junk mods at some point, because I know that people have that as a market. It's just junk mods. So I know that there's ways I could get tiny amounts of plat, but I need 20 for one Warframe slot, so that's the main issue with that.
Check your inbox,
So we have
operator.
Saxis done. Oh,
Maybe
something's in the
orders for
inbox.
packages or
Well, it's in the
something.
inbox, operator. Oh, Barrow. We don't care about Barrow. Ugh. Anyway. I wonder what mastery rank I could theoretically be at right now. I think we can get to, like, MR5 at this moment. Ew, fuck. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, we did play during Pride. I forgot about that. Cancer awareness and whatnot, and then yeah, the dog days glyphs. This says Loki, but I don't see a Loki. No, I'm joking. It's just invisible. Hopefully, y'all knew that. Anyway. I don't really like any of the ones other than the one I'm wearing, or maybe this one. This one would be funny. But I really do like the one that I'm wearing, so I'll keep that one on.
Operator, were you
Let's really get a good
visualizing
look at
bloody
what I
battle?
have, because we haven't really
Me
done
too.
recently. I own the blueprint for all three of these guys, so he's built. I just have to claim him after I throw away one of these other guys after they're leveled up, because I don't so much care about them. Basically, I'm going to have all the dogs. So once I get more dogs, the robots are going to have to go anyway. I'm keeping Helios. Helios has to be kept. And that's because he genuinely does amazing. Like he scans the environment and gives you codex entries and whatnot. And that's part of 100%ing the game, is 100%ing the codex. So that really is something that's going to have to happen at some point. No, 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 stop. Not polarity. I want you to go by drain, please. Aha. So, convulsion here gives me more damage, yeah? I'd say a bit. I have 10, why don't I have... Well, that's why I don't have Molten Impact on. Why don't I have anything else on, though? Like, I have 10 whole things that I can use, so why not put something on there, maybe? Like, I could take maybe more cold damage, add to the viral, more fever strike, add to the viral. Well, I can't add north wind. Oh, and I can't add fever strike either. Wait, hold on. I have one of everything's on. So what do I really want to put on this gun? I mean, I could put attack speed. Nope, I have attack speed. Pressure points there. What don't I have? What could I need? Heavy trauma. What's heavy trauma? That's impact. Thundering strike is puncture. Iron phoenix is a stance. So puncture. Impact, I could go with either of those. What's lasting? Sting, 10% status duration, organ shatter. Relentless combination, 25% chance to increase melee combo counter. Nah. So what kind of weapon is this? Well, its slash damage is way above its puncture and impact. Do we have slash? No, we have puncture and impact. So that makes it even weirder. I will go ahead and add more puncture for now. That doesn't take too much. I mean, it takes most of my credits, but that's just because I kind of used them. I kind of use them a lot. See, that doesn't take me up much, which is the only issue with it, is like I really wanted to go up. But what we're going to do is whenever we get the slashing damage, because it's a percentage, it's going to knock that up almost 100% of 1,000. So I'm essentially going to get a whole nother 1,000. I'm going to have like 3,400 or something similar, something around there. Damage. Total damage. And that's not even getting beast mode with these mods, because I don't have the great mods to really go very far. Now, I'm such a noob on this account. This account is such a noob account. But look how much I have done in the planetary progression. Which reminds me, I need to look at Rhino's configuration. Because I have been toying with a few things on my main account lately. Sierra is 21. That means that we could really upgrade some of the stuff he has. But can we genuinely upgrade some of the stuff he has? Like, this goes up by a lot. And in my personal opinion, in my personal experience, redirection and vitality are very important. But see how my shield's already way up there? So let's just put it up there more, you know? And, like, honestly, that's kind of that's always been kind of the plan. There, that's quite a bit more health. 571 to 605, 858 to 908. Like, that's a genuine good amount of stuff I just got there. So yeah, you know, and then flow does what exactly? Flow is energy max. If we can up that, yeah, we ran out of credits. Now, ability efficiency is how much energy it takes. Now, there's a reason we have what we have on. This is radiation resistance, this is electric resistance, this is armor, this is heat resistance. There's a reason we have what we have on. So basically, this is shield recharge and shield decay, shield recharge delay, is lower. So it starts charging faster and recharges faster. It starts recharging faster and physically recharges faster at the same time. So that is just a genuinely good mod. Like, I am basically making an immortal rhino, and it's not that difficult. Anyway, there's like a
As ready
Jade
as you will
spec
ever
that I was
be.
looking at recently on my main account, and I was getting it to where like she could be a beast ass Warframe with some of the shit she can do, and then some of the shit that what I was gonna do with her would have had happened. Um, and yeah, quite a lot would have happened. Color pack alpha 281 or 230? Which one would I rather pay? Obviously 230. It comes with classic and classic saturated, Stormfire, and Ice, which is a genuine good mix of colors. Like, these are pretty much every color I need, which I already kind of have every color I need. And the issue mainly right now that I'm running into is I really want the PS4 palette because it has like the best white in the goddamn game, but I can't get the damn color palette, unfortunately. Excuse me. The white that I have from Pride Celebration is the same white on Beach. I've never genuinely seen that. I have genuinely never seen palettes work that way. Like, oh yeah, this white is just that white right there, you know? And that makes me wonder if I scroll through these enough, will I find others like that? I don't know. But this is another good one for purples mainly. Where the Tenno palettes that look random, I'm going to give you guys the key. This up here, for example, is Ash. The next one down is Banshee. This one is Ember. This one is Excalibur. This row is Excalibur. This row is somebody else. This row is somebody else. And so on and so forth down this line. I think this one's Mag. I could be wrong on that. This one's Mesa, so I definitely think that this one's Mag, and this one is someone else. That one's Volts. I know that. But yeah, so this down here is then Zephyr. And then 1002, I can name a few from here, I'm sure, if I can find the right ones. Up here, very first one is Hydroid. This one, I believe, is, I want to say Saren, but that doesn't sound right, so I'm just going to not give an answer on that one. But yeah, there's more characters. These are, so each row basically is a character. Actually, I think this one might be Mesa. I don't remember. Anyway. Yes. The Sandana that used to never actually change color, but now is an absolute W and does change color. Chess. Changes color. Meaning I'm gonna deck him out right now. Because if you have the ability, why not shoot for it, you know? What's an auxiliary do? I have anything in auxiliary? Indivisible Iron Skin Override? No. Don't want to do that. Dex Laris Ephemera. Oh yeah, I have the two Conqueror Ephemeras, which is this, which is a little eh. But this one is a lot more refined, but also a lot cooler at the same time. So I think we're going to go with this. And that is our look for Rhino. Any Signas? Anything at all that I can do or use an attachment? No, Sandanas. Did that already. Sigils. So there is a character that I would like to mess around with for just a second, and that is Nova, who I haven't touched since the day I got her, and that kind of sounded wrong. I will not lie. I have a Nova helmet. Oh no, it's the mask. But also, no, I'm not putting the mask on. I just needed to have the mask because I'm going to put it on Rhino. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Rhino helmet, nah, mask. Halloween mask. Anyway, back to Nova, because it's Nova. Um, Appearance, right? Okay, now bear with me here. We have her noble animation on automatically, but I prefer her agile animation. Attachments, chest, conqueror ribbon. As much as I hate pink, which I have expressed that hatred before, she is going to become pink. This is going to be her theme because I have nothing else to theme her around. No other reason to theme her around anything else. No auxiliary to offer, so to Ciandana we go. And the Ciandana, what do we get? We get the Conqueror thing. And so yeah, automatically there's a bunch of stuff there. And then we come down here to sigils and we click the emblems, and then we have these emblems now, and then those emblems are an appropriate color for like what we're doing and whatnot. So then we take the sigils and we give her the sigils too, because honestly, I mean she needs them. Um, that's what I messed up on the sigil, on the front sigil. I didn't turn the alpha up. And no, I'm not going to change the names or anything like that for the sake of the terms are weird. I don't like them. I know a lot of people would be like, "Oh yeah, I need to turn this up and just use this as like the I don't want to say that kind of thing, but I don't give a shit." So, which most people that I know physically quickly learn about me is that I really don't give a shit about most everything. So if I do care about anything you say, I mean, consider yourself rather lucky. I want people to look at her and just be like, oh, that's a thing right there. Now for the color scheme. This needs to be pretty decent white. Now if we go to the pride color, yeah, it's the whitest white there is. It's the whitest white to have ever whited. And actually, I think I'm going to make it now white because it matches the pinks that we're about to throw in there. It's a good thing we have a selection of pinks and purples.
Nailed it.
This will be a pink. Um, needs to be a bit on the brighter side, but not too bright. Making it the right color is hard whenever you don't have the right color available to you, especially. Let's look at the pinks in here. There's a good pink. Ah, there we go. And again, as much as I do not like pink, this character has a purpose. So. So if she doesn't have an animation on, you can see everything going on a lot easier, but we do like having an animation up in there. So she gets her own loadout on the weapons. Now, I'm going to do something with her. I'm going to do something with her that I wouldn't do for most of my characters right now. I'm going to take her into a mission, because I want you guys to experience Nova the way I did whenever she was my main for the longest time after getting her. And obviously, I'm not going to take her into a super duper high level mission. I'm going to take her into an exterminate on Earth. Unranked, anything. Oh, damn it. I can't be on public with this, because it sucks dick. So it doesn't take too long for E Prime. This is already a 30-minute video, so it's already no longer qualifies for a mini part. Anyway, ooh, I forgot the lightings on the chip sometimes make it look cooler. I didn't even know that was possible.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
I keep forgetting about the Tenno thing I could do. So these will find somebody, and there's like 30 of them. I only have one left. Whatever will it do? I'll just reactivate it to have 12 again. 12! When did Nova get a rework? Because I don't even remember her ever having like 5. But these things, they sync to targets, they will hit something. And mind you, she is level fucking 1, unranked Nova. Well, now she's actually level 1. And here's the funniest part. This is her first ever mission. She is unmodded purely. Every bit of damage she's doing is purely on her. And I get it, it's like a low-level mission. But she still should not be one-shotting things, even if they're at her level, or actually lower than her level, rather. And because I'm using her skills, she is actually going to get a fuck ton of level after this. Fuck ton of bonus levels and shit, so like, I'm gonna run around and kill things with her ability.
Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I want to show off her abilities. That was exactly the words that I had chosen earlier. Her abilities. And her abilities are awesome. But at unranked and at level 1, you don't get access to all of the abilities. Which is why she's about to go to, like, level 3. That's my guess, is that she's going to get enough bonus level after this to go to level 3. As if she's already level 2, pretty much. So.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay, so she's almost 15. I'm just gonna click repeat mission. Just to see if she has another thing now. Starting E Prime on her. Now again, I have not modded her at all. What's a lynch? Sometimes I really need to think about what I'm about to say before I say it. But LINCH is not a thing.
There is a large
LYNCH, that's
no
a fun thing. Something that I would love to have happen to me, totally. Anyway. LICH, LINCH is a lich. Liches are in this game. Someone in this thing said, "This is where your lynch is," right? I was like, "What's a lynch?" Kind of like be funny, but then not realizing, oh, that's kind of broken humor in a sense, because like, you know, lynching and whatnot. Anyway, I realize silence has been a little awkward and random, so sorry about that. What's happening?
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
So this other thing that she does is kind of cool. Let's see if I can find that guy. There we go, right there. Watch. It's a ball that goes out and explodes, but it kills things in its path, and then it will explode on, I think, a solid object, or if the creature doesn't die by it just existing near them. But yeah, so anyway, she's kind of a badass, if you couldn't tell. Which is why, of course, I love her.
Another job well executed.
Took her rank from 2 to 3. So yeah, not very much ranking going on. So it doesn't really matter. A lot more though than it would have been because again of the fact that I took her in there with again, because of the fact that I took her in and she had Like, basically nothing. So yeah, that's Nova, everybody.
Saddle up.
I want to settle it. That sounds kind of gay, though. Why do you look like he's balding? Maybe that's where my part actually is, like in real life. So this trying to reflect me as much as possible, other than the fact that giant scar. Um, yeah. It just took the ephemera. That's the only thing that he did. Right. All of that whole time we did pretty much nothing, and it's been 40 minutes. Now, we didn't get very much progress done, but I will be back later tonight. As of right now, though, I have some shit to do, so I do have to go. I will see y'all later, though. And, kind of a. I mean, we did something. It's not like we just sat around and did absolutely nothing. But yeah, this is going to be part 55.